Question 19, NC Math 1 release items, calculator active. What is the value of x in the equation below? Pause and try before moving on. Okay, we are going to go over this in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Equation solving is a big skill in Math 1. Now, in this question here, what you're looking for is what is the value of x that's going to make both sides of this equation true? You can think of this as two graphs if you want. If you're not the best at solving equations, you can actually do this without doing any work. You're going to graph this. So think about this as like y equals 2 parentheses x plus 8 minus 4x. And then you're going to also graph y equals 10x plus 4. So if you look at it as, hey, where do those graphs meet each other? You can actually get the answer to this question. So go over here. We'll go ahead and put this in. You actually don't need the y equals, but I'm going to go ahead and type that in anyway because it's good practice, especially when it's just a constant number. So you can get a flat line. Now, once you get these two graphed, y really does not exist in this question. The question is really what is the value of x because it's just an equation with x. So the answer is going to be the x value, which ends up being 1 in this case. Now, if your equation did not have x in it, let's say your equation had a or b or c or w or whatever, just call it x and do the same thing with what we did here into Desmos. So your answer is going to be the x coordinate here. That's going to be 1. So we did that without actually doing any equation solving. So if you're good with doing that on the equation, the test, move on. If you want to see how to solve that by hand, stick with me. All right, so solving this question by hand would just be, let me rewrite this again. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to distribute the 2. We don't like these parentheses. So that's going to be 2x plus 16. Carry down the minus 4x. Carry down the equals 10x plus 4. Next thing, we have some like terms on the left side of the equation. We have 2x and negative 4x. So that's going to end up combining to negative 2x. So negative 2x plus 16 equals 10x plus 4. Now the goal for solving equations is to move your x's to one side and the numbers to the other side. And there's no rule about which side you want to put it to. My personal preference is to keep the x's positive. So I'd like to get this 2x that's negative added to the other side. So that's going to give you 10x plus 2x. And so I'm going to rewrite this as 16 equals 12x plus 4. Now my next approach to this equation is I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides. So take away 4, and that's going to give me 12 equals 12x. 12 equals 12x. 12 is equal to 12 times some number. 12 times what number is equal to 12? That's 1. So 12 divided by 12 is going to give you 1. So that's actually how to do this by hand. You didn't actually need a calculator, but if you do, and you wanted to use that graph to help you get the answer from the point of intersection, that's fine.